Hello everyone, Ivy here, and welcome to my Week 3 match for the WPCL. This week I'm facing against Kingkrabby, who is the coach of the St Louis Krabby. This is a little hectic match because we had to rebound multiple times, and now this was the final match that was officialized. So this might be a little bit. This might have taken a while. As you can see from the little chat, it took us over a few times just to get it over with. But other than that, it is really good. This week I brought Gardevoir, which was this mega set, but I ran the usual sub Hypervoice set, but this time I brought a different coach instead. I brought Manaphy with tail growth for attacks and 2 other coverage moves other than Scald. I brought Nico, which was my was my offensive set with Stealth Rocks. I had Rotom as my defensive wall. I had Escavalier with the Assault Vest set, and I brought Primeape just to clean up if it gets the chance. Now, going into this battle, I knew that he had brought certain Mons, and I knew what their sets were because of trying to do the battle, but anyways, I'll just show, here's what had happened. Or here's the final battle that took place. So turn 1, I lead with Manaphy, while he leads off with Chestnut. I decided to go into Rotom-Heat because it counters most of its hits. He hits me with the Power Punch, which I did not expect on our first battle. So I expected him to switch out, and he brought in his Kingler. So I just Volt switched out, knowing that he would have to switch, and made a simple prediction and went out Manaphy, because it basically counters every one of his team. I sent him with the Dazzling, wanting to know how much damage it would do. It did a little over half, but the C-Bomb almost took me out. Now, I was going to stay in for another one, but he had Spiky Shield, which canceled out, and he was able to live another Dazzling Gleam, so I just went out into Rotom-Heat, being able to take any hit that I wanted, and he hit me with the Thunder Punch. I wish I was able to save Manaphy's health, or at least take off this Chestnut, but it was a little hard to do that. I was going to go for the Volt Switch, where you predict that and goes for Spiky Shield. So this turn I didn't expect him to not switch, so I went for the Will-O-Wisp to lower down his attack, knowing that Rotom can take any hit that he deals out. Now I just go into Nidoking, which I knew that he couldn't hit anything with, and he goes into Diancie. Now I made a prediction and went into Escavalier with the Result Vest, and he goes for the Protect turn 1, just so he can get his Mega off freely. He goes into Metal Loetta, and I go for the Knockoff, which knocks off which he didn't have an item. Sorry. And he goes for a Psychic, while I just knock him off again, just so I can get the Life Orb off. This time he goes into Volcanion, while I go into Manaphy just to sack it off because I knew I wasn't be able to lift it. He goes for Earthquake, which I did not expect him to bring this move. So I went into Escavalier and clicked Knockoff because I knew I could live an Earthquake, and found out he was Scarf because he outsped the Manaphy. He swaps out into Entei, so what I did was go into Nidoking and prepare for a sweep. He goes for Iron Head, which I expect him to go for either a Sacred Fire or a Flare Blitz, but I didn't get flinched and I got an Earth Power off. This led to a good sweep, and I was able to knock out the Volcanion, the Chestnut, and the Diancie all at once. So this was basically the whole match after it. And this last few turns are just Mega Diancie just protecting, trying to stall out the Sludge Phase. But I found out that Nidoking was faster for some reason, so he must have ran like a bulky Diancie set going into this match. So after this turn, I should be able to knock him out. So what I later found out was that Nidoking and Rotom-Heat were tied for lead killers of my team with 4 kills, and fun fact, they haven't died once. So these two are MVP. So Rotom-Heat was MVP for this week, and Nidoking was MVP for week 3. So last week, week 2, I didn't have a battle, so I ended a bye, and I wasn't able to battle this was the only week that I was able to battle, so this was really off for me since I didn't get experience battling last week. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next episode.